And there are a lot of groups that will ordain someone in the so-called ministry if you just give them a check for $25. Now be careful with this. 99% of the churches will throw away any resume that says you're ordained by some of these groups. Oddly, though, these same churches will take pastors that are ordained by a seminary instead of a local church, which is also unscriptural and should be a red flag. What am I saying? Going to a conservative, Bible-believing seminary is great. But only those who know a man's Christian testimony can truly ordain that man. Does the ministry team at your local church know something about you that would keep them from ordaining you? Now, I've known and dealt with enough pastors in my life over the last 26 years to know that you can have loads of head knowledge and not be qualified to be ordained. Honestly, being ordained through a seminary just because you wrote some papers and took some exams should be a red flag. I've been to seminary. I've been to 3 seminaries. I have taken classes with seminary professors I wouldn't ordain to teach elementary age Sunday school. Because I don't trust them. Because I've dealt with them. I've seen the type of people they are. It is far too easy to hide who you really are when you go to seminary. So why would one seek to be ordained at a seminary when you can have your local church ordain you? Yes, boys and girls. If a local church knows better than to ordain al apostate, Harry heretic, or in iniquity, these guys can simply enroll in any number of seminaries, hide the fact that they are an unregenerate and love their darkness, write the papers, tell the professors what they want to hear, and get that ordination certificate that his own local church was wise enough not to give him so that he can come and share his nonsense with you. Folks, we need to be careful because ministers can bypass their local churches and get their ordination certificates. And then they're free to sneak in their damnable heresies and their weak doctrine in a pulpit near you. This is not me speaking in a vacuum or shooting from the hip, folks. I wish it was. In fact, if it was, I wouldn't say it. If I hadn't had this experience, I wouldn't say it. But there is a reason that Paul told Timothy in 1 Timothy 5:22, lay hands suddenly on no man. The reference is to ordination of people as preachers and teachers. Don't ordain someone quickly. Get to know them. Check their doctrine. Check their fruit. There are pastors in pulpits today that are not scripturally ordained by their local church. They got their ordination because they finished some seminary degree. And I'm not saying there's anything wrong with seminary degrees if you're going to the right place, okay? Or even Bible certificates. There's nothing wrong with them. Study to show thyself approved. But they're getting these without having somebody get to know them and determining that the person actually was called to the ministry and has a good testimony. And then the person gets out there and spreads the leaven of watered down false doctrine to you and your family under the guise of preaching the truth.